Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Kushaib Hadi and this is my partner Syahihan Bishanihan, and today we're going to be presenting PBT. So for the scenario, 12 Digital is a new e-commerce company, have their own network. This company have one headquarters, two branches. You as a network administrator need to set up and configure the one technology for this company. You have decided to use packet tracer for the simulation purpose. For the PBT, we have decided to use this as our network. So this is the network design. Next is the services that we will be implementing. We have ACL, NAT, GRE over IP, and VPN side to side. We also did basic configuration for all the routers. So we did it on branch 1, branch 2, HQ, and ISP. Next is default routing. We also did it on HQ, branch 1, branch 1 and branch 2. We also do static routing. So this is the command for static route. And then we do show IP route to see if all the connections are working. Next is we configure ACL and NAT. So for ACL and NAT, this is the command. We do access list 1 permit. And then we have to configure NAT overload the HQ router, IP NAT inside source list 1 interface, and then configure inside and outside of HQ router. So this is the command. Next, you have to create ACL for branch 1 and branch 2. So it's also similar to the previous one. And then we have to apply it on the interface of the HQ. Next, we have to apply ACL on branch 1. And then to let HQ deny other than HQ. Next is to apply ACL on F0/0 interface. For the last two, we have to apply ACL on branch 2, similar to branch 1, and then apply ACL on F0/0 interface of branch 2.
So moving on, we will implementing GRE over IP on HQ. So first we're going to make tunnel with the command int tunnel 0, and then we're gonna follow along with putting the IP address of the tunnel, and then we will end the configuration with tunnel mode IP. Similar to branch, we're going to need do configuration similar to the HQ, and then going the same configuration with branch 2. And then VPN side to side, we will configure ISA KMP policy on HQ only. No need to go to other routers to configure the ISA KMP. First, we're going to use crypto SNK enable, and then follow along and put the address 11.11.1 and 12.12.12.1. Those IP address is based on branch 1 and branch 2 IP address. And then we need to define IP set, transform set, and then create access list for branch 1 and branch 2. As we can see, we have permit IP for branch 1 and then permit IP for branch 2, and deny any incoming IP other than branch 1 and branch 2. And then we will create cryptomat for IPsec, and then apply the cryptomat to the outgoing interface of the VPN device. And for connections, we have tested it, and branch 1 and branch 2 can ping to the HQ. Meanwhile, branch 1 and cannot ping to branch 2, vice versa. And then we are going to show you the advantages and disadvantages of each services. ACL advantages is traffic filtering. ACL help filter traffic based on IP address port protocols, enhancing security by blocking unauthorized access. Second is flexible control. ACL allow precise control over who can specify resources, offering flexibility for different network segment or services. The disadvantage of this is complex management. As the number of rules grow, managing ACL can become complex and prone to errors. Second is network performance. Applying ACL too many on every packet may slow down services. Moving on, we're going to NAT. Advantages is IP address conservation. NAT reduces the need for public IP address by allowing multiple device to share a single public IP. Second is enhanced security. By hiding internal IP address from external network, entity is safe from any unauthorized access. Disadvantage is breaks end-to-end connectivity. An entity can disrupt certain protocols that need direct connection, such as some peer-to-peer applications. Second is complicate troubleshooting. An entity obscures internal network details, making it harder to trace the source of network issue or security breaches. Next is GRE over IP. The advantages is supports non-IP and multicast traffic. GRE can carry non-IP and multicast traffic, making it versatile for various protocols. Second is simplifies routing. Create virtual point-to-point connection, making routing easier, especially with dynamic protocols. The disadvantages is no built-in encryption. GRE doesn't encrypt data, so additionally security, example IPsec, is needed for protection. That's why we implement the VPN site-to-site. Second is increase overhead. Add extra headers which increase packet size and may lead to reduced efficiency. It's not really a disadvantage that will impact a lot, just a bit. And then we have VPN site to site. The advantages is secure communication. Site to site VPN encrypt data between locations, providing secure communication over the internet. Second is cost effective. Eliminates the need for dedicated lease line by basically using the public internet, reducing one cost. So it will reduce the cost of making this one internet for the company. The disadvantages is dependent on internet stability. Since it uses the public internet, network performance can be affected by internet speed and reliability. So if our internet connection is inconsistent, the VPN site to site will be inconsistent as well. Next is complex configuration. Setting up and managing site to site VPN can be challenging, especially with multiple remote sites or firewalls. That's all from us today. Thank you for listening, and goodbye.